Jesus said that above all, we are to love one another. Jesus not only taught this, but he lived it. He lived this in big ways, like healing the sick and the blind, by feeding thousands, by calming the seas and easing fear and anxiety. He even once said that there is no greater love than to give your life for a friend, and Jesus did that too. But he also showed his love in small ways, kind and caring ways, in quiet conversations on the road and around dinner tables, listening without judging, seeing without dismissing, meeting people where they were and accepting them for who they were. And these small, kind, and caring acts of love transformed people's lives in big ways. My wife and I, we dated through college and then got engaged, graduated, then got married. And during that time, though we both grew up in the church, we had stepped away from it. It wasn't that we weren't still spiritual, but because of our experience with the church, it had lost meaning and purpose in our lives. Now that was until we found ourselves in a new part of town with a new job and grad school and looking for belonging. It was in that state of mind that with a bit of hesitation, we responded to an invitation to check out a new church start. So we showed up. They were meeting in this old but beautiful church in the center of the city. I remember walking in, just taking in the architecture, when a sinking feeling began in my stomach. You see, there were only 7 people in the room, and there was no church started. Rather, a small group of people with a dream. I wanted to turn and run. I wanted to come and observe, sit in the back, take it in without being seen. Instead, my wife and I, unknowingly, walked straight into the arms of a warm and welcoming, kind, caring, and loving small group of people, and it transformed my life in big ways. In that small group, God started transforming my heart and my mind. I stepped away from a lucrative job with a lot of potential and stepped back into the church. I started a part-time position as a worship leader so that I could go to seminary and become a pastor. I still can't believe it. And by the way, they did start a church, Resurrection Downtown, and they are still transforming the hearts and minds and lives of people in the heart of the city. Now this is the power of love, small acts of loving one another in kind and caring ways.